this movie a couple days ago, so I didn't really record a review on it, but I'm gonna do it right now. Um, it's not very well known. I didn't even know it was coming out. I saw it, I believe, Tuesday night. Yeah, it was Tuesday night, and I went with my grandparents just because they like, history movies. But we went to go see a movie called The Current War, and this is kind of a movie about like the invention of light bulbs and like how we got all these telephone lines and things, and how these ideas came from Edison and all these different people, and the electric chair, all these different inventions that were world-changing inventions that were brilliant, amazing inventions, and I love them. I love them. I love that we have these things now, but it was just it was an interesting movie. It sounds like it's quite boring, but it's actually quite interesting. And I think for me, what made this movie interesting was the way it was shot. I see a lot of movies that are just like boring to me because the way they're shot. Like when people talk, it cuts back and forth. Like there's one person here, cuts to their face, then cuts back to my face, cuts to their face, cut back. It's the same shot and editing move over and over and over, and it's just like, ugh, get that out of my face, ugh. It's a camera reverse shot, I believe is what it's called. I don't know exactly. I don't know all these filmmaking terms. I'm not a filmmaker. Well, technically, I am, because I did make a film. Obviously, I didn't make it by myself, but anyways, it's a shot reverse shot. That's what it is. Yeah. And so the editing and cinematography, I'm not going to act like was great, but I think it enhanced this movie, made it a little bit more entertaining, because the camera at the beginning of this movie was nonstop, always moving, and it was going to these different locations, showing you different images that was keeping it interesting. And the way it was edited, it was just really well done. For like a film like this isn't like an amazing movie. It's an interesting enough movie that I do recommend that you go check out if it's playing at a theater near you, if it's on Blu-ray, if it's on streaming somewhere. If you come across it, however you do, go check this film out. Because I think it's an important thing to know history, and this is a good movie. And Benedict Cumberbatch, I'm going to call him that because I do not know how to say his name. I think it's Benedict Cumberbatch. I don't know if I said it right. So he's Benedict Cumberbatch is in this movie, and he actually gave a good performance. Most of these performances are just all right. These aren't really amazing performances for the type of movie this is. They gave good enough performances, and that's really all you could really get out of a movie like this. Tom Holland is actually in this movie, and he actually surprised me because he's not playing the typical Tom Holland kind of performance, because even in other movies I've seen him in, he was actually good in this movie. He gave a decent performance. I don't really like seeing Marvel actors, though, in other places, because they're so well-versed into, like, pop culture, and I can't believe I just said that. I hate saying that. But, like, that I don't see them as people anymore. Like, I don't see Tom Holland. I just see Spider-Man now, and it's not that this was a bad performance. It's just that they could have got someone who probably could have done a better job and wasn't known for playing my least favorite version of Spider-Man. So yeah, it was alright. I really recommend this movie in terms of editing, cinematography. Everything was just good enough, but it's important to know history. That's why I read a lot of autobiographies, listen to watch a lot of documentaries and different things, because I like knowing history. I like reading on history. I like knowing things from the past and putting in because it helps us with the future, not make the same mistakes, different things like that. And it's very important to know history, and I really recommend this film. And it's not super long. It's a little bit. It's about, like, I think 2 hours 15 minutes. Not that long. It's it can be considered boring, just like every documentary. You know, there's always gonna be boring, but it was all right. I really recommend this film. And with that said, I gotta end this review off and get going. I got an unboxing coming later. Check that video out. And yeah.